So you know how a lot of people complain about well, some company actually decided to create a solution instead of whine about it. May I present to you the Cam Cooler? And you're not gonna believe the results. So let's get started.
Mr. Black.
By the way, welcome to the channel. My name is Danny Black, and I love to share with you cool gear that comes my way. If you like this kind of stuff, you know, don't be a stranger. Click that button. I'll put links to everything down in the description, plus a surprise link. Also, if you do look down in the description, the top one will be a link for my mailing list. And before you roll your eyes, because you're like, oh, a mailing list? No. This is to keep you up to date on giveaways and challenges that are happening on this channel. Like right now, we have a vlogging in public challenge, and the top prize is a GoPro Hero 11. And depending on when you're watching this, if you sign up to that mailing list, I will just let you know, like, oh, you have 2 weeks left to get your submission in, or we're doing a giveaway at this certain time or whatever. It's basically for that, because I personally don't have any time to be spammy. I'm Danny, not spammy. But mainly it's just an easier way to keep you updated on giveaways and challenges, so go check that out. But now let's get into the Cam Cooler. Now this came in from Roy at camcooler.com. I have no idea what their enterprise is, if it's just one person or a bunch of people, but it's definitely not a big company. I think Roy might even make these out of his garage. I don't know for sure though. But he reached out to me and said, hey, would you like to review this because your audience might like it? And I said, yeah, a lot of people are asking about something like this. So I wanted to test it out for myself and then share it with you guys. And I'll tell you the results of this in a second, but let me just tell you a little bit about this product. Okay, so this specific Cam Cooler fits the Hero 9, 10, and 11. It's nice and snug like that. But they also have a Cam Cooler that fits the 11 Mini, the Hero 8. They also have one that fits the Mevo Start, and one that works for your mobile phone. I think that might be even a double one or something. So yeah, you put your camera in right here, it fits nice and snug and kind of covers over some of it, especially because the back screen is glass. That will tend to heat up a little bit more, so it gives it a little bit of shade there, but it also gives some space around it, so it's not like really pressing on so that there's no airflow into it. They have a cold shoe up here at the top in case you want to add like a light or a microphone. You can easily put your mount on here, it doesn't get in the way of that. You can also plug it into an external power source. And yeah, there's a fan back here. And what it does is it keeps your camera from overheating. Like if it's in direct sunlight, it just gives it more airflow into it. And something like this is very useful if you're doing time lapses, like during the day, or if you're at your kids' Little League and you want to just set your camera up to capture all of that. So basically any instance where your camera is just sitting and capturing something for a long period of time. The fan is powered by a USB cord, so you have to plug it into an external power bank. And if you're looking at the prices for these, they're actually really reasonable. Now there are some settings you should tune your GoPro into if you're doing those kind of long shoots. For one, if you have it just setting up on a tripod, make sure you turn Hypersmooth off. I even turn off wireless controls and GPS, and I set my back screen timer on for 1 to 2 minutes. The other thing I do with this is I take the battery out. Whoa, no battery? That will actually help it from overheating because these batteries do get hot. And I'd recommend something like this Telesin power bank grip where you can put your GoPro on it and you can just plug it right in to this power bank that's in the handle. And you can just, yeah, power it and your GoPro works without the battery. Also, I like this too because you can extend it as well. And also this Telesin clamp is really good too. It just kind of the full package right there. And so yeah, you could just put your fan on it just like that. You plug this into a power bank. I mean, you might need to get a little bit crafty with how you do power banks, zip tie or whatever you want to do. And then yeah, your GoPro will last a lot longer. Now, how long? Well, I tested this out in 90-degree weather here in Australia in the summertime. Sorry, I wish it could be hotter, but actually I don't wish it could be hotter. But anyway, I had this set on 4K 60, linear, Hypersmooth off, all of that stuff that I said before. And yeah, I just left it there for over an hour. The only thing that was running out of time was my SD card. And even out in the hot sun, like when I touched the GoPro, it didn't feel like it was hot. And that's the thing about testing some of this stuff is you kind of maybe expect it not to work, but this worked and I was shocked. Like direct sunlight here in Australia, 90-degree weather, and it didn't overheat. It didn't even come close to overheating. And I know this from testing, but if I was to remove the fan and do that exact same thing, it would only last about 15 to 20 minutes before overheating. But I will say, check out their website because they have a lot of data about this on there. Like they've done a lot of testing. They've even uploaded hour-long Little League games. So they've tested this out in Arizona where it was like 120 degrees Fahrenheit. So check this out. The 11 Mini recorded for 4 hours with an average temperature of 121 degrees. The Hero 10 recorded at 5K 60 for over 11 hours at room temperature versus 22 minutes at room temperature without the fan. But the whole point of this video is just to share with you that this product exists. And if you're someone that has a problem with the overheating issue, well, this is a solution for you. But that's it for me for today's video. New GoPro videos every week. Don't forget to sign up to the mailing list because we have that current vlogging in public challenge happening, and you don't want to miss that. That's going to be really fun. But stay tuned for some really cool gear that I can't wait to share with you, and I'll see you next time.
Mr. Black.